I was like, I got to get these strangers to give me money. And then I guess that's when I started realizing I had to sell. And so all of the sales that I learned was literally face-to-face, in person. So I was very fortunate that I learned how to run Facebook ads in 2013. So really, really early to Facebook ads. And so I was able to get leads really cheap. And so for basically like 4 or 5 years, I took 20 in-person consults a day. And so I got a lot of reps. And so what ended up happening is I started developing my team, is that I had more and more locations, and I closed at such a high percentage, also just because I got more reps than anybody else did, that they would just start stacking. They would stack like a week's worth of sales for me, and I would go to like La Habra one day and do 25 sales. I would go to my La Mirada location, do 25 sales. Then I go to Honey Beach and I do another 25 sales. And so
you weren't training at this time. You were just doing them, just going with the reps, just learning.
Yeah, just selling. Yeah, just selling.
But you weren't like listening to sales training or anything like that.
I didn't even know that world existed. I didn't know the whole world existed at all.
Got it.
I only found out about it when I wanted to scale my sales team. So I had 6 gyms, I sold those, and then I started doing gym turnarounds. So I started, because I was really good at marketing and sales for the gyms, so I was like, man, I would fill my gyms up so fast that I was like, I honestly just need gyms to fill up so I can do more sales.
Right.
And so then it was like, well, I'll just find empty gyms and say, hey, let me sit at the front door, I'll fill it up. And that way I had all this capacity I could sell into, and we would get 30 to 1 on our ad spend. And so I'd spend $1,000 or I'd spend 10 grand and make a lot of money in 30 days.